It's the kind of thing that you never forget. Peek behind the curtain with Truettes.
Hooray and good day, tuck shoppers. I'm Sam Lowe's.
And I'm Rosie Burgess.
And welcome to Truettes,
Le Podcast.
Z Podcast, the only podcast of its name.
Anywhere.
And I'd say thank God.
Yeah, and of its kind.
You wouldn't want two of these, would you?
No. Wittery, twittery podcasts.
How are you?
Me?
Mm.
Or them?
No.
Or they? Or she?
Yeah.
Or he?
We don't want to put you in a
Or
box, people.
I'm going to answer on behalf of myself and our listener.
Yeah.
Good, thank you.
I hope that she answered correctly, Tiff. For those people who may have be listening on the sly, or this is the first time you've ever listened, we only have one listener and we only have one room for one listener. So get off.
And there is only one answer to that question. How are you?
Yeah.
Do not deviate.
What, saying good or bad?
Yeah, no, just good.
I don't like it when someone asks you that. It's a very perfunctory kind of thing. They don't really want to know.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right.
Not a big fan.
No, I am.
Oh, you like it I just want a good.
It's like a smile or a handshake, and then you can get down to business.
Mm.
No?
I don't know.
Let's all pretend to be good, and then we can drill down if we
Later on.
need
But
to.
it's funny that you say that, because socially you would say that you're not a very social person, but I would say that you are. And in social settings, you have, out of anyone that I've met in my world and my life, you have this incredible ability to tap into someone straight away. There is no perfunctory little how's the weather, let's talk. I can turn around at a party and you are discussing Nietzsche's view on
Dirty
whale watching, and I've had 4 conversations about which Friends character you'd be and and how the weather actually is.
Nah,
You're
no
amazing.
way I'm that intellectual.
No, you don't
Nah.
buff around.
My social tactic
Mm.
is to be like a gastropod on top of a brachiopod.
See, it's so nerdy.
You just
You're so nerdy.
drill down. You get
And I'd be talking about coffee pods.
get a hole into the shell and then suck the person out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what you do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
And-
great.
it is great,
But it's sort of
it's not perfunctory.
no, but it's like a social tactic.
Listen to me sounding very, very intelligent, using the word perfunctory 6 times already.
What does it even mean?
I don't know. Next section.
Perfunctory. It sounds kind of perfunctory. James Brown.
Perfunctory.
Oh, we're catching up with me this week.
I just love how high that goes.
This week.
It's like you're squeezing out it's like when Ruby does a little squeak bark. This squeak. Yeah, catching up with us. Or
Catching
just
up.
me.
And
Well, we're just talking about glances and quick hellos and asking how you are. I am finding, because I've become a gym junkie now, and I'm loving going to the gym. I'm loving feeling better in my skin.
yes,
Sponsored by Good
darling.
Love Gym. And I have a little thing of I love it when you catch eyes with someone and someone smiles at you. It's my favourite thing, just generally. I'm going to fix my microphone. Hold on for a sec.
Yeah, I just want to ask you a question though. Oh no, go keep.
So
Tell me your thing.
Yeah, so I really do love it. Walking down the street,
You're
at
an
the
eye
shops,
contact kind of girl.
I love the community feeling. I love the hello, how g'day. You don't have to, say how you are and everything's great and the sunshine comes out
But
and the
if
birds are
we're
twittering.
At the dog park, I have to allow at least an extra 40 minutes or so for you to have a good old chat with everyone we
it's
pass.
Very different to when I engage in a chat with someone, I'll give them 100%, and I love to have a chat with a new person, no doubt. But just the general going past smile. Sometimes I've given my biggest smile and I get nothing back, and I'm
At the
like,
gym.
just generally,
Oh right.
and I feel hard done by. I feel like I've just given you my biggest smile. I wouldn't mind that back. Thank you very much.
Oh, you'd like a return
I'd like a return.
policy on your smile.
Yes.
Yeah.
And okay. And then so back to the gym.
Have you ever gone after someone, tap, tap, tap?
Yeah.
Can I get that back, please?
What's that? Sorry.
The
The smile.
The smile I just gave
Do you know that I just gave you my biggest smile? One of my biggest. Not my biggest ever, but one of my biggest. Up in my top 10. I want it back.
Is that not creepy for the other person who's trotting along,
Oh, yeah.
possibly lost in their own thoughts?
Yeah.
Who knows what's happened in their lives?
The smile tap back. No one wants it.
Or even just the really big smile.
Oh,
from
big
you,
smile.
Like,
Yeah, I know.
not
I know.
creepy? Not creepy?
Well, maybe it's creepy. And obviously it
Teeth
is.
are you teething or no teething?
Yeah, it's all teeth, all smiles, all eyes. And so that's why it's hard with masks and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so back to the gym. I've given myself a little challenge because no one smiles at the gym. Everyone is so serious. It is a serious thing. That's 45 minutes of full seriousness of I am taking myself so seriously here with all my amazing equipment, all my amazing clothes. I've given myself a little. I need to get at least one smile out of someone at the gym, and I
Even
got
if
one.
you have to beat it out.
Yeah, I got one at this guy the other day, and I said, "Oh my God, you just smiled." And he goes, "Yeah," and I said, "You were the first person that smiled at me," and he goes, "Yeah, I know. I just don't know if you're allowed to here." So that's my little challenge, as well as to lose that weight and turn that butt.
Turn that butt, baby.
I need to get a
How
smile.
did you go from being, like, I would say probably anti-gym to gym? That's quite the significant swivel
Yeah,
pivot.
well, I used to be quite a active person, as in I like bike riding and swimming, and I'd fallen off that wagon a long time ago, and I don't know what happened. I think I caught a vision of myself, and I felt myself in my pants, and I got into get into the car and
Felt
stuff like
yourself
that.
in your pants.
Felt myself in my pants, and I didn't like what I felt. I just started feeling like if I don't grab myself, I'm at the precipice. If I don't pull myself back soon, I'm gonna go to that place where I can't. It's gonna be really difficult to get back to feeling comfortable in my own skin.
And
so
off you went.
I
Trotted off to the
thought
gym.
I don't know, and I was inspired by you because you've all marathony and runny and
Well, I'm a bit more fattish in my
fattish.
fattish.
Fattish?
Fattish.
Oh, with double D, fattish.
Fattish.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I am supposed to be training for the marathon, but mentally I'm starting to find it tiresome.
Mentally, I'm liking more like chips on the couch.
Normally I would have moved on from a project by now. I'm not really
This is surprising that you've stuck at it so far.
I'm not really like, past 8 weeks and I'd be on to a new thing.
Yeah, but you can't do a marathon in 8 weeks, can you?
No.
So you've chosen
definitely not.
You've chosen out of your 8 weeky.
Yeah, so it's it's starting to
It doesn't matter if you do it or not. In my mind, I really am impressed by you every day, just generally with how you go about your world.
and
You'll set yourself a little task. You'll do it, or you won't. You don't care.
yeah, it's great to be with someone who has no expectations of me.
I don't. Well, if you gotten yourself really racist and you were incredible big bigot the next day, I'd go, I might have to look at our relationship. But nothing else you could do. You do crunch loudly when you eat.
Right.
Like you do. You're a bit of a mouthy eater.
But you would have known that from when we first got together.
Yeah, I thought it'd change.
No.
I thought I could slowly change it out of you, but I can't. It's
well,
okay.
what will happen naturally is you'll get deafer and
What's
you'll
that?
care less.
What's that?
Would you rather drink wee or a bottle of fat? Would you rather do this? Would you rather do that? Would you
Yeah.
rather drink wee or a bottle of fat?
Wow, that sounded kind of creepy over and over.
Yeah. Which one would you rather? Which one would you rather?
Would you?
Sorry, the dog's sleeping on the button.
Yeah, this is a new section. Well, this is because this is season 3. This is
Episode 3.
all quite new to us. This is a would you rather. Pretty simple. Hit us with one, Rosanna.
Straight out of the bag.
I want you to
Straight out of the gates.
hit me with your best thing.
Galloping towards this would you rather. Well,
Rather than trotting.
okay.
What are the 3 things of the horses things?
Cantering,
Yeah.
trotting,
Trotting's
walking,
slower.
galloping,
Go walking, trotting,
lolloping.
frolicking. They do frolic.
Yep.
Those brumbies of the ocean.
Swishing.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Sidetrack. Or let's see how loud you...
Dolphins of the bush.
Oh, that's what a brumby is.
Yeah.
Right.
Wild horse.
Yeah.
Dolphin of the bush.
No, but when we went to the ocean the other day, you saw dolphins and you said they are the brumbies of the sea.
Oh, yeah. Got that round the right way. Yep. Good one. All right. Would you rather?
Yeah, hit me.
Would you rather have an amazing superpower or an amazing superannuation?
Superpower. I don't give a shit about money. I don't care. I've found it. I just managed to do one of my invoices that was from ages ago today. Like, I don't really care about money.
Isn't it
You know that about me.
that we stay afloat?
I don't even know how.
I don't either.
It's not that I'm frivolous with my money.
No.
You are, but I'm not.
I resemble that comment. What do you mean?
You're very frivolous with money. Yeah, you don't care about it either.
No. I budget very carefully.
Yeah.
And then what's left over, I throw it up in the air and
kick it towards the next
Kick it
thing
to
and
whoever's
wait for the
around.
parcel to arrive.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not frivolous
I don't care.
with the majority of it.
I'm not. This is not a judgment in any way because we've been together for a very long time. So
It's
I do
been a
know
while.
you. I
It's
do
been
know
a-
you.
yeah.
I don't care. I don't care about money. So definitely
Well,
superpower.
We rarely talk about money. It's definitely not one of the things that we argue about.
Well, let's talk about it now. What do you feel about?
Okay, so,
what do you feel like?
superpower over superannuation.
When I say $50, what does that make you feel?
So how about in this would you rather? What about if you get the superpower, I'll get the superannuation,
Great.
and then we can rest easy.
And my superpower could be I can double money. So how much have we got?
Ooh. Yes, I love it.
With my laser eyes,
It
I
doesn't
can double
matter.
that.
We could start with 50 cents and you just keep doubling it. I love
Damn
it.
it. I asked for the superpower that I could only double at once. Damn it. What an idiot.
What do you got for me?
Great. Would you rather? Okay.
Thank you.
Would you rather be forever giving gifts or forever receiving gifts? Good test of your scruples.
It's so hard.
Yeah. Are you a nice
I-
person or an asshole?
I think I'll say giving.
No.
No, because I love getting gifts. I definitely love getting gifts.
You're very good at it.
At receiving gifts.
Yes.
I love it. But I think I just a teensy bit love it more. Like George's birthday, I've been planning
it's
his
very exciting.
presents for months. I'm so excited to give him presents. Your birthday, I start making a list like 3 months before your birthday thinking about what I'll get for you.
You could never tell. Just
Where's
kidding.
the asshole button?
Yeah, okay. You'd rather receive.
I think so. No,
you can't change
give.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It was just as a trick question. You passed.
And can I? Yeah, can I have both? Can you also? Would you rather give? Because then you could give me.
Yeah, I definitely would. I love getting being thought of by people, but I love giving gifts.
It's much better to be thought of by someone than not thought of.
Yes, yes. And much better be thought of by two people than one person.
The more people thinking of you, the better.
I wonder who's thinking of me right now.
I am.
What about now?
Hey, Sam.
Yes.
Would you rather read minds or palms?
Minds.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't want to be able to see the future for people?
Nah. I like it that how life comes.
I'd prefer
turns
to
up.
be able to read minds as well, because then you could just know if people being dishonest. Just be like, liar.
Yeah, yeah. Although, figuring out for someone that, yes, you are going to die next week would be pretty cool.
Stressy, bit stressy.
Well, no, because then they're going to have this awesome week other than they'll just go to their horrible job for a whole week and then hit by that truck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one more for you.
Okay.
Would you, what was it? Would you rather have spatulas for hands or a completely square bottom?
Like a Lego piece.
Yeah, so it's
Square
like
bottom.
fully square. So it'd be good for chairs, and that's it.
Yeah.
And both hands are the spatulas.
Do you think I'll feel like just way more comfortable in chairs with a square bottom?
It's really hard to know, or it's actually just hard to sit. Probably, I don't know.
That's really hard. I don't think I really want either of those.
You have to choose one.
See, do I have to have both hands as spatulas? I'm going to have to go square bottom. If I have both hands as
Both
spatulas,
hands.
I've no longer got any grip.
Yeah,
So,
but you can flip a lot of burgers.
sure, but I can't then really wash my spatulas.
What if I had the
Can't
spatula
wipe my
hands,
bum.
and you had the square bum, I'd be able to lift you out of your seat really easily. Hey, Roswa,
Hey, Samantha.
guess what I like?
Dogs.
Nah. Oh, I do like dogs.
Yeah.
But guess what I like? Even guess what I love?
What do you love?
Hats.
I do know that about you.
Yeah.
Why are you telling me?
Because we got a new sponsor for the podcast.
Who is it?
Feather and Drum.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
They're so cool.
I know. You dream it, and Feather and Drum will bring it to life. If you're after a lid that helps you express who you are, whether it's on stage or in the crowd, a Feather and Drum custom-made hat is going to get you there.
That's what I want. See, because in a world of fast fashion, this is really a chance to step back and experience the luxury of having something crafted by hand and made, like, just for you. The way things used to be, you know, like back when you were born and stuff. All Feather and Drum hat bodies are received rough,
Yeah.
then blocked on vintage wood blocks, trimmed, hand-stitched, bashed, shaped, and dressed by the hand of drummer Cat Lay. I wouldn't mind being dressed by the hand of drummer Cat Lay.
Yeah. And that's not even the best bit. Guess what?
What?
If you mention Truettes, you get 5% off your hat.
5% off your hat.
Yeah. And all you have to do is go to featheranddrum.com.
Featheranddrum.com. All right. Now, here's the next little section that we've got.
Is it soup or is it spaghetti? This is us having a guessy. It's a special guest recipe guest. Cha-cha-cha.
I do love a good cha-cha-cha.
We've done this twice now, and I'd say, I think we could definitely say we're not very good at it.
No, but the special guests have been great.
Yeah.
They've really come through with the goods.
Who's our special guest today?
The special guest today is none other than our friend extraordinaire, incredible drummer extraordinaire, and also turns out to be sick hat maker extraordinaire. None other than Kat.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, well, let's give Catty a call.
Hello.
Is this who we think it could be?
It depends who's asking.
Well,
Is it who you think it is?
Definitely.
you were expecting a phone call from the Queen? Well, here we are.
She's so rough sounding, the Queen. She's
Your
rough as
Your
guts.
Majesty. Your Majesty.
G'day, kitty cat.
Hello, Kat.
G'day, Gruff Queen. How are you?
Wouldn't it be
too?
awesome if the Queen
Queen.
did sound like that?
Yeah, g'day.
Oh,
Got myself a
g'day.
corgi.
Oh, should be a lot more personable, I think.
G'day, me darlings.
What's his name?
Me royal subject.
Oh, you hear it? Yeah, hearing him going, Charles! Charles! Get here!
Chucky, come on.
Chucky. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah,
We're-
I'm good. Just had dinner and I'm feeling real suave and happy and yep, it's good.
You're in the perfect zone for doing the special guest recipe guest then, aren't you?
Giddy up,
What have you
indeed.
got for us, Catty? Oh, we should have said this is Cat Lay.
Yeah, from
hi.
the This Way North fame, as well as Feather and Drum, a hat company that is going gangbusters. We just
Boom,
need to
boom.
give you a little plug for your awesome hats.
Oh, thank you.
We're both wearing ours right now. You can't see, but we are both wearing your hats right now.
We're tipping them out.
Oh,
We're not wearing
Yeah,
anything else, but just your hats.
that's how they're meant to be worn. How do you know?
One
How are
on
you
each
wearing them?
boob.
Are you wearing your headphones over the top of your hat?
Under.
Okay,
They're
cool.
just
No,
they're just making it.
Catty, I've got my hat on my left boob.
Oh, that's
And we're changing the name of your company to Feather and Bum. Where am I wearing mine?
on your front bum.
Now, how this segment works, you've got a recipe for us and
Yeah.
you're going to read out the ingredients to us and
Yep.
we're going to attempt to guess what the actual dish is.
So it's a
Yeah,
competition
absolutely.
between Rosie and I. So we have buzzers. This is my sound. This is Sam.
And this is Rosie.
Oh, I love them. They're great.
It's just like a little
They're very-
tinkle.
Yeah, very indicative of both of you. So I've
you.
got am I just doing the one recipe, or there's maybe
Hit us
a
with
few,
the.
or-
So we asked you to do 3. So we want the easy one,
Let's
Righto.
see how we go.
and because we're typically
right.
pretty shit at it.
If it takes us 15 minutes to get through the first one, then that'll be that.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right.
So go for it.
So, first recipe: 1 teaspoon of
1 teaspoon of what?
Oh my God.
Flex.
Nuttalex, was it? Because you're cutting in and out.
You went 1
Am I?
teaspoon of.
Where's the best place that you have good reception up there in Yakandanda? Is it the toilet? Get in there.
It's probably up at the pub.
No, you were great until you went 1 teaspoon of. Okay, so it was 1 teaspoon of Nuttalex.
1 tablespoon of peanut butter.
Crumble.
No.
That's 10 points off
Okay.
for being so early.
Yep, keep going.
1 teaspoon of jam
Oh my God.
and 1 slice of bread.
Wait, no.
I'm in. Is it a peanut butter and jam sandwich?
Yes.
Oh my God. Now, you definitely, Kat Leigh, are the contestant that we need, because the last ones were way, way harder than that.
Why only 1 piece of bread, though?
Well, it was peanut butter on toast, but you
Oh,
can make
so she didn't get it
peanut butter
right.
jelly. Well, peanut butter jelly, it's
Yeah,
PBJ.
yeah.
Basically, PBJ, you can have it on toast. We didn't get to the the
The
actual
method.
cooking.
Yeah, the
The
method.
cooking element. Yeah.
I've got to say, this might be contentious, I don't like peanut butter and jelly or peanut butter and
Yeah.
jam. They don't go
I'm
together.
surprised,
Well,
I'm
that's why
surprised
I
we're
won.
friends.
You both have just dissed me completely.
All right, so 5 points to me.
All right.
Uh,
Fine. Hit us with the medium.
Yeah, let's try something harder.
I did like
So,
that one a lot.
all right. So this one, I guess, if it's medium, is it worth 10 points?
Yes.
So, all right, here we go. 1 cup of rice puffs.
Rice puffs.
Yep.
Okay.
Half a cup of chopped pecans.
This is Sam. Is this kitty cat crumble?
It is kitty cat crumble.
Yeah, 10 points. In your face, Burgess. I love it. I want to know what this hard one is.
So kitty cat crumble is like,
It better
just for our listener Tiff, kitty cat crumble is like this spectacular
Unbelievable.
cat dish of deliciousness. It does have peanut butter in it. It's got rice puffs.
Peanut butter's allowed in there because jam's not in there.
Often there'll be mango.
There's lots of berries. It's a crumble to write home about. I'd write to myself about
I'm
that.
writing myself a letter right now. All right, Kat. Let's
Dear
hear.
me.
Hold on, these have been quite easy. The next one, I'm going to go
This
for
is
it.
it.
Bowl of cornflakes.
Oh, weird.
Okay.
Yum.
All right. Go
This is
for
the
it.
last one.
Yeah.
I'm going to
All
get
right.
this one.
You ready, set, go?
Yeah. You go.
1.5 cups of almond flour.
I know it. Oh,
Pancakes.
No,
10 points off. All right.
No.
pretty much most of my recipes entail
Yeah.
1.5 cups of almond flour.
Almond flour, not almond meal, because you're not an animal. All right, keep going.
I'm not an animal.
Yeah.
Okay, 3/4 of a cup of whole pecans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
1 tablespoon of coconut oil.
yeah,
2 tablespoons of honey.
yeah.
Is it bigger crumble?
1 egg.
Ooh, the egg's thrown me.
Yeah.
A 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt.
Oh, it's a cake of sorts.
Honey cake.
No.
Mm.
A 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cinnamon.
Guess who hasn't had their dessert tonight? Rosie's actually salivating. Okay.
I know, same. 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground ginger.
Is this a
It's
like
a cake. It doesn't. Keep going. We might get to the
yeah,
method.
all
All
right.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, and moving on to the wet part of the ingredients.
Yeah.
Oh, hot. All right.
2 cups of pumpkin puree.
Oh, booze. Pumpkin pie.
Giddy up!
Oh! These are all like wonderfully cat like staples. This is what you
Boom.
get if you go to
Staples.
Kat's house. You get all of those in one day.
I love winning.
Pretty much.
I love you winning too.
Kat, that's
Hey,
great.
Congratulations on winning.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
I feel like they were just guided towards Rosie a little bit, and we'll have a little chat off mic. Thank you, Kat.
Well, I couldn't play favourites, so.
No, but you did was peanut butter and everything because
Yep.
sponsored by Kraft. Oh, Kraft, if you want to ring us up,
There wasn't peanut butter in the pumpkin pie, was there?
she'd put it
No,
in
but
there.
you could put it in there.
Yeah.
She'd put it in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Love
should
it.
make. Are you busy making a peanut butter hat at the moment?
No, I wish I was. Actually, that might be a good theme because I'm currently getting a little bit. I'm making a bunch of hats for no reason at the moment. For a reason, for a display, and because I'm used to making custom hats, I keep like starting these hats that are for no one and being a bit stumped of what to do with them.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
There you
think in the next one might be maybe a pumpkin pie hat or a peanut butter hat.
Peanut butter jelly hat. Make a peanut butter jelly hat.
I love those ideas, but I do also like just a pumpkin hat.
So if people want to get one of your hats, where do they go?
I was just thinking also like if I did make a peanut butter jelly hat, then it would make it much easier to say, I'll eat my hat.
Wait, where's Pabunch? We don't
I
know.
think we have that.
Pabunchi.
We've only got that.
That's the wrong sound, Rosie.
Undeserving.
But I think you could also say the same if you made a pumpkin pie hat.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a
Great.
toast hat.
There
Oh,
should be.
toast hat.
I think you should have a range of hats called I'll Eat My Hat.
I'm doing it. That's
Excellent.
first thing tomorrow. I'm getting
Yeah.
up early.
What range do you have in the edibles at the moment, Kat? Could you take me through those? Thank you.
Thanks for being our special guest, recipe guest, Caddy.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on.
So good. And we love you very much from afar, from down here in Melbourne to up there in Yakadenda. And we'll see you another time soon.
Love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
It's not time to take a whiz. It's time for the relationship quiz.
The quiz.
We sound like we're on Sesame Street. It's time for the relationship quiz.
Does it?
Yeah.
I loved Sesame Street. Sesame.
Oh, did you?
Oh, I loved Sesame Street, but we only had 2 channels.
Yeah.
We had 2 channels when I was growing up. We had a phone number that was 3 numbers. We had.
Life was simple for you.
I went to school with horse and cart.
I was a city kid. I was contending with like 5 channels and
What?
7-digit numbers.
What?
What?
No wonder you are actually just mentally and spiritually leap years ahead of me.
I've just got that city edge.
I'm just simple. I'm a simple country girl.
You're a country
Everything's very
slicker.
simple to me.
You're a country,
A
sli-
country slicker.
What are they
I'm
called?
a country slipper and you're a city slicker.
Hey, what?
I would be like a country moccasin. You remember those moccasins?
Yes.
Okay, so let's just quickly
And
just
I'd
talk
be
about.
a city sneaker.
Oh yeah. No, I'd be a country. Yeah, a country moccasin definitely, and you'd be a sneaker. I like it.
Yeah. Good.
Great. I am so glad we figured that out because I've been wondering about that for a long time.
I know. Why have we been bothering to do all these quizzes? We could have.
Sleepless nights I've had.
What kind of shoe are you?
What kind of shoe are you?
What kind of shoe are you? What kind of shoe will you do choose?
Will you be red
Oh,
or blue? What kind of shoe are you?
We're gonna quiz. We do. We
I'm
got a quiz.
very fond of you, Burgess. All right, let's go.
Right back at you.
Don't tell anyone.
My little country moccasin. Today, we're going to take a quiz that is brought to you by the Crime Museum in Washington, D.C. And the reason we've been...
Big shout out to those, the Crime Museum. Let's just give a shout out to them.
Shout out.
Mm.
There we go. It's done.
Crime Museum!
I wonder how many of them listen to our podcast.
Oof, I'd say every
All of the 3 employees at the
maybe
Crime
who knows?
Museum. But the reason we're taking this, so it's what kind of criminal would you be?
Yeah, so we've moved on from just your straight up relationship quizzes. You would have known if you've been listening to the podcast. We're branching out a bit, so but it's still it refers to our relationship because we're both taking it. So
And also helpful for us to know what kind of criminal each of us would be,
Yeah.
because it might be a skill we need to tap into at some point.
It'll be very interesting to see whether we're into this for the money or whether we just like killing, like we're
Right.
murdery people.
If our
Serial
Patreon
killers.
page goes south, we may need to start employing some of these
Great.
methods.
Let's do it.
All right. So here we go. It says, in another life, what kind of criminal would you have been? First question, which is weird. What would your dream vacation be?
Oh.
New York City, a cruise, preferably somewhere tropical, backpacking across Europe, making things up as I go along, or a small town in the south of France.
Oh, mine would be New York City, or I like the tropical thing, but not on a cruise. The cruise sounds like hell.
Hell.
It's like being, I don't know,
Trapped
it's
in
like-
a toilet with 70 people.
trapped in a sneaker.
Yeah, it's no good. I'm going New York City as well.
All right, well, I'm going to go with a small town in the south of France. That sounds delightful.
It does sound nice, although have you been to the south of France?
Oh, no? Why? What's wrong with it?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, I can't go back to New York City. Far out.
All right, no, go.
Pick a colour. Scarlet, white, blue, or black.
Well, if we're talking crime, I'm going black for lesbian bank robber.
I am too, but I remember people saying that black wasn't a colour.
Well-
Anyway, whatever.
It's not a colour, it's a shade or something. It's a
Yeah.
Sade.
Yeah, it's a Sade.
If you could time travel, where would you go? Who cares as long as I bring my friends with me? The past, the present, or the future? You can't really time travel to the present.
No, you could go somewhere very quickly and then come back. So that's going to be
That's
like
just
some
called
kind
having a snooze.
of criminal idiot. I'm not going to press that. Oh, I've pressed it. No, I haven't. I'm going to go who cares as long as I bring my friends with me because I'm very friendly at the moment.
Oh my God, I'm going to the future to see how it
Well,
all
looks
goes.
like you're not coming with me.
No.
Sorry, guys. I thought Rosie was going to be part of the gang, but she's gone to the future.
I love you
You're
all,
all
but I'll
stuck.
let you
You're all
know
stuck with me going wherever.
how it all pans out.
Okay, it's just probably just me and Ruby. Damn it. Okay, pick a hobby. A group project like writing a movie where you're in charge. You'd like that. Public speaking or acting, bungee jumping or skydiving, something exciting with an exclamation mark. Painting or writing.
I'm going painting or writing.
I think I'd go with bungee jumping if my knee was okay, because my knee would pop out now because I've got
Well-
a dodgy knee.
I reckon that as a criminal, you'll probably get your knee replaced with some kind of bionic knee, so it's all fine.
My knee's titanium. All right, I'm going to go bungee
On
jumping.
my mind.
Bungee jumping.
Which of these sounds most like you? I work alone, thank you very much. I can't stand when other people tell me what to do. I give the orders. I have no trouble at all convincing others to do what I want. I go with the flow.
See, all of those appeal to me.
Yeah, same.
I work alone. That's doesn't.
No, that's
Okay,
not you.
All right. What am I?
You'd go with the flow.
All right. Well, you're the second one.
I can't stand when other people tell me what to do.
Yeah.
I give the orders.
Yeah.
Fair call.
Which one did you say I was?
I go with the flow.
Yeah. Great.
All right.
Okay.
Fair call.
Thank you. Yeah. Let's just answer for each other. Okay. Great. Describe your favorite movie: an animated movie or animated, a comedy, an artsy, deep, award-winning film, or an action movie.
You'll take a comedy.
And you'd probably be an action movie.
Thank you. Exactly.
This is a way to stay together. The relationship quiz, take it for each other, but don't stuff it up.
What kind of pet would you like to have?
Oh.
A cat,
Mhm.
a dog,
Mhm.
a bird, a fish. We haven't got much choice in answering here
Yeah,
because
the dog is right in between us with her paw on the buttons. So
yeah, we'll have to go with dog.
actually, you know what? I'm going to quickly take a photo of that and then send it through to the Patreon people. Photo of the real life photo. Have a look, Rosie.
I can see. She looks super cute.
There you go. Oh, she's just put her hand on the buzzer. Good girl. Okay, back to the quiz. Oh, it's Ruby.
Who? Oh no, this is your question. Go.
Who is your role model? A co-worker, a significant other, a famous person, a family member? With at the risk of sounding really a bit smushy and scoos, mine would be you, so a significant other.
Oh, yeah. Okay, same. Okay.
Oh, this is it. Calculating results.
Calculating results. Oh.
I got, what do you want to say what yours is?
Yeah, you go.
I got bank robbery.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
You like excitement and action. And you don't, we need to put that music behind. We don't have that. Okay. You like
Dun,
excitement
dun,
and
dun,
action
dun, dun,
and you
dun,
don't
dun,
know
dun,
exactly what's
dun.
going to happen. Biddaloo, but you're prepared for it. You're an adrenaline junkie at heart. If you had a chance, you might have just ditched your normal life and gone around from bank to bank, letting them know you meant business. To learn about history of bank robberies, go here. Oh,
You are the true lesbian bank robber.
yeah, but guess what?
What?
I don't care about money. So how's that work?
Maybe you just give it to everybody else. Because you got your superpower. You're like, I'll just take 50 cents.
Hey guys, I'll be at the corner of Nearham Road and on Friday at 3:00 when all my bank robbery money will be thrown into the air.
I am so super
What did you
jelly.
get?
I got white collar crime.
Oh,
I don't even know what that is.
Borsville.
You are pretty sharp and good with numbers too.
Oh.
You enjoy dressing nicely and probably enjoy the finer things in life. Not really. I must look like I've rolled out from under a bush most of the time. You could have been a good salesperson too. People like listening to you talk. I don't know.
They
Is
do.
that true?
Yeah, you're on a podcast.
Let us know. You're charming. If you'd had the chance, you could have lasted for years with some financial scheme and no one would have been the wiser.
This is actually, I know you're finding this boring, but I feel like this is so true of you. White collar crime sounds boring, but when you nut it out like that, it's making use of all your skills.
I'd give anything to have been a lesbian bank robber. Hey, it's time for
Song of the week. We do a new song each song of the week. Always a new song.
Isn't it sort of a bit funny how it's all everything comes around for the right reason, and as the universe provides, blah blah blah. Like we've just talked about crime, and we're talking about things and bank robberies and detectives and stuff, and we have been watching.
detective shows.
Well, for the last 3 months or so, we've been addicted to this one show.
And I've been reading a lot of detective fiction. I've just been reading this one woman's books, all of them. So we've got crime on the brain.
Crime on the morn.
Who knows where we're going to end up?
We've got crime on the morn. And we've written a song.
We have. We've written this very random song.
Yeah. Can't see this being a hit.
I think we wrote this song primarily because we were having fun singing the harmonies in the car with George the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's it. And it ends up being a bit crimey.
Yeah, it's called Dead Bodies.
I got 20 mil under the bed. I got 20 mil under the bed. I told somebody about all that money, but nobody seems to care. That money, that money, that money is under the bed. That money, nobody seems to care. I got 3 dead bodies in the shed. I got 3 dead bodies in the shed. I told somebody about all them bodies, but nobody seems to care. Them bodies, them bodies, them bodies are in the shed. Them bodies, nobody seems to care. I tried to confess, I told my story in all its glory, but nobody seems to care. Them bodies are in the shed. That money, nobody seems to care. Them bodies are in the shed. That money, nobody seems to care.
That was ridiculous, that song. Ridiculous song. Song of the week.
And here endeth episode 3 of season 3.
Yeah, I feel like people might feel slightly ripped off about that song, but especially if that was song of the week out of all the songs that we could have come up with.
Well,
It was the only song.
it was song of the week of all the songs we could come up with.
It certainly was.
Yeah, because it was only song.
Yeah. It was the only song we came along with. But anyway, done it. As true to Tuck Shop ladies, we came along with the song. We came along with the song. It was wrong.
Thanks for listening this week.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We appreciate you, and take care of each other.
Feel free to write to us.
Oh, that was Rosie's watch. I'm not
sure
sure
it
I understand.
understands.
We don't either.
Nobody does, darling.
Yep.
Feel free to write to us. You can send us an email.
Yeah.
You can hit
We're
us
loving our letters when people send us actual letters to our P.O. Box 265.
Box 265.
Carnegie
3163, Victoria, Australia.
The world.
So send us a letter, email us, do something on Facebook or Instagram.
Send us a pizza. Vegetarian. Thank you.
Carry a pigeon.
Mm.
Whatever you like. Just be in touch, yeah.
Don't carry it. Where are you just going to carry a pigeon around?
Just carry it around. If we see someone carrying a pigeon, we'll know it's for us.
Yeah. Carry that pigeon.
Truettes Season 3 was sponsored by the following patrons from our Patreon page. If you'd like to join in the fun and have your name read out here, jump on board. Huge thanks to
Melina Viking,
Jess,
Dermot Coffey,
Hannah Morell,
Louise White,
Yaminga and Bill,
Michael Bentley,
Nancy Shafran,
Danny Gibbons,
Bronwyn Robotham,
Storm Eros,
Daniel Townsend,
Christopher Coleman,
Kelly Brewer,
Leanne Slinger,
Andrea Cohen,
Tiff Lowe's,
Marcus Ray,
Kate Bernard,
Barbara and Ellen,
Johnny G,
Catherine Guy,
Margaret Dyson,
Amanda Owen,
The Worth Family,
Robert Giles,
Louise and Dave,
Janine Patterson,
Stephanie Lassage,
Sherry Butler,
Marie,
Jennifer Day,
Linda Montgomery,
Wazza Jenkins,
Carol,
Jeff and Tamara,
Lisa Palmer,
Natalie Russell,
Liz Dennison,
Lisa Ryan,
Juanita and Richard Taylor,
Simone Sheridan,
Lizzie McCartney,
Emma Kane,
Chris Eilers,
Richard Parton.
and Caroline Jorge. If you like what you hear, please subscribe wherever you like to listen to your podcasts. Go ahead and like and share and swish on all the social media platforms. You could even leave us a review if it floats your boat. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook or Instagram at Tuckshop Ladies.
Tuckshop Ladies are Sam Lowe's and Rosie Burgess. You can track us down for more tasty treats at tuckshopladies.com or stalk us on YouTube.
Thank you. Have a happy day.